YouTube. This is it, the ICSHL Ches-Mont Division Championship. Tonight, your number 1 seed, Kennett Blue Demons, are facing off against the number 2 seed, the Downingtown Whippets. A pleasant good evening and welcome to our coverage of Kennett hockey with Kevin Mott and alongside Brian Cardillo, I'm Ed Henry.
Mr. Henry, does it get any better than this?
Oh, championship hockey at its finest.
Wow, I'm pumped. I've been thinking about it all day. Now, a little known fact, after they won last year, I saved the underwear that I had on. Look, I'm a lucky underwear guy. I haven't washed it since. So, here we go.
That's frightening on so many levels.
All right. It's not that bad. I didn't do that. But I did show up exactly as I did last night. A little bit later than, expected. Keep it going, right?
So I'm assuming that if anybody's watching this broadcast that you saw last night's game, which was definitely a nail-biter, as Kennett ended up defeating the Westchester East Vikings by a score of 5-4 in overtime. And for those of you who did watch, I want to apologize. The Vikings' last goal with 30 seconds left, I didn't put it on the actual scoreboard. So when we finished the broadcast, and I'm like, why does it say 5-3? I'm like, oh, that's my fault. So that was a little technical error. On the other side, the game that followed us was what brought this Downingtown West team. They defeated Avongrove by a score of 2-5. I know they were 2-2 throughout the first 2 periods.
Yeah.
And then in overtime, there was which ended up being the game winner, a power play and an empty netter to seal the deal for this Downingtown West team.
Yeah, I watched the first period of that game, and it was a physical game. And Avongrove, when I left, Avongrove was up 2-1. So it was a hard-fought battle for this Downingtown team, and I really hope it took a lot out of them.
Well, we will see. I know if we look at the matchup, as far as on paper, the two teams and a lot of the things that they kind of look at are pretty close. Goals per game, Downingtown averaged 4.4 to Kennett's 4.2, but we edge them out on the goals against. They're 3, our 2.7. Both teams have a half a goal and a power play per game. We are a little heavier on the penalty minutes, but I know, a couple bigger penalties will kind of skew that number.
Right.
Power play percentage, they have a slight advantage at 40% to our 33.3. And they are better on the penalty kill at 78 to our 69. But we did defeat them in the first one, and then we lost in an overtime win in what was our last game. But of course, that was without Oscar and Lucas.
2 key components, which we saw them and everything they bring to the table. We saw that last night. It's great having them back. and I'm very excited for this.
The other thing I know we were talking about, especially in that nail biter of a game, we have a heart rate monitor here, so we can kind of keep track to see what's going on with those of us in the booth. And then we also have one out in the stands. I know Keith Neiman just kind of brought up and said, you know, he's running at a 93.
He's at 93 right now?
During warm-ups. So he's going to pass that along to the different parents in the stands, give us an update probably during the ice cut. Because again, this being playoff hockey championship game, there is an ice cut between the second and third periods. Both teams have completed their pregame skate while they are getting their kind of last-minute pep talks. We'll step aside and let this Kennett team introduce themselves.
31, Aiden Mott, goalie. 19, Lucas Mott, winger.
3, Massimo Cordello, defense.
10, Ben Fisher, center.
18, Braden Neiman, defense.
37, Drew Showers, forward.
67, John Salmon, wing.
22, Oscar Rosales, defense.
86, Austin Dewitt, defense. 27, Aiden Savory, forward. 16, Logan Brown, forward.
Number 73, Liam Abdijan, forward. Number 8, Henry Smallmon, forward. 93, Matt Schillinger, defense. 33, Ethan Slot, forward.
39, Connor Tenney, forward.
So again, a fantastic little thing Mr. Brown put together, the team introductions.
Love it.
And actually, we just got an update that it was actually 84. This thing gives you the pulse ox, and they were looking at the wrong number.
I'm at a 74. Now, I'm surprised because Neiman is, you know, if you know Keith and you talk to him, it's definitely, he comes across as very calm and sedate. So that's cracking me up right now. Now, the Kennett student section is looking solid tonight. They're all wearing jerseys. They've got a pretty good turnout. This is fun. There's maybe 12, 15 at Downingtown. So Kennett has definitely shown up tonight.
So here we are out the center. Puck is down, and we are underway. Right out of the gate, puck goes deep into the Kennett end. Oscar Sarazales, it's number 22, will go back to it. He'll reverse it around. Coos is there, who's one of the better players for this Downingtown team they'll want to keep an eye on. All the way up around the other side again. Colin Gordon got by him. Mott to it, gets talked off of his stick. They'll poke at it. Downingtown picks up the loose puck. They'll look to get it out of the zone, and they do. McGinty flings in, heads off on a change. Working in the corner. Up to Mott. He gets swarmed, but stays with the puck. Tries to dangle past Maya, but gets poke checked there. They'll battle for it in the middle. At the blue line, into the Kennett zone, all the way through, off the skate of Bronstein. Puck ends up behind the net. Up to the blue line, Mott's there, and he's able to get it out of the zone to center ice. Braun. Mott gets it from him. They get tied up along the boards. Puck into the corner, they'll wrap it around near side. DeWitt goes to it, but can't keep it in. Puck goes up into the Downingtown bench, and we get our whistle.
Good start to the period. Looks like both teams are a little, the pace is a little bit tentative, kind of feeling each other out right now.
Puck squirts into the Downingtown end. They'll push it up to the line and out. With speed, Maya. Force wide, rolls into the middle, but that gets by everybody. Out to center ice. Fedden. Rink wide. It's Bronstein. He takes the shot, kick save there. First shot of the game from either squad as the puck goes up and out of play.
Got that young line out there. Savory centering the two freshmen. Good positional players. What an experience, you know, to be a freshman, getting time in a championship game, getting time in the in the playoff game leading up to it. They play a pivotal part on this team. It is a team effort.
Ganley along the boards, goes to the middle, gets caught up in Mott's skate. He stays with it, gains the line. Weaves past a few, gets taken away from him, and they'll move it out. Center ice. Buttigieg puts it in on net. Aiden with the save. Kennett looking for their first shot in this one. Back and forth we go in the neutral zone. Schillinger over to Sarazali, goes up to Mott, it deflects off of his stick and in. Fedden up to the blue line, but Mott's there. Gets some help from Fisher. He's knocked off the play. Downingtown will send it all the way up. Looking for Kusa, off a stick. And Mott battle. Fisher up to Ganley. He's in
nice.
on sides. Ganley steps around a few, puts it into the middle, gets it to Fisher, but his stick was checked at the perfect moment to really prevent that shot. Work for it along the boards. Fisher rubbed out, and they'll move it out to center ice. Buttigieg in, waits, takes the shot. Mott makes the save, and he'll hang on.
Great job by Aiden to track that puck. Defense, giving the skater the outside. I'll take that all day long. We know Aiden can handle those outside shots.
Face off in the Kennett end. Baran takes the shot through traffic, gets through. Mott makes the save. Behind the net. Oscar has it, he'll roll it up, looking for Henry. He gets pinned along the boards, and Oscar picks it back up, all the way up. Gets to Maya, almost turned over. That's offsides, but pushed back out. Ooh. Knocked away, DeWitt from center ice. He'll put it to the blue line, hits a body, and Downingtown back into the Kennett end. Good look to get that up to Henry, got by him. It'll go all the way down. They say it was
no
touched,
ice,
so
yeah.
No icing. All the way to the Kennett end. Cardillo's there waiting for it. Up in the middle, gets by Henry as he was heading off on a change. Bronstein comes in, but they're offsides, so there's a whistle.
And a shot after the whistle. That's one of those no-nos in hockey. That's an unspoken. A little quieter tonight.
Yeah,
Am I wrong?
No, I think there's a lot of kind of pent excitement,
I
being
agree.
that this is the championship game. Nearly gets to Mott. He's got to circle back. He was caught up in traffic. Schillinger over to Cardillo. Cardillo circles, gets it at the Schillinger. Gets it to Ganley at center ice. Baran was right there to take it away from him. Off the boards, gets by Schillinger, goes in on net. Mott will just cover up.
Brady Cusa coming up to the net there.
Yeah, he leads this team with 17 goals in the season.
Yeah, he's dead even. 17-17 for 34 points in 18 games. That's a guy you're going to want to keep your eye on.
Buttigieg with the shot, goes wide off the face-off. Back into the Kennett end. Buttigieg and Schillinger come together along the boards. They center it. Kusa tried to get the shot, but it goes off a skate. Shot in. Mott makes the initial save.
Big save by Aiden.
Puck turned over. Buttigieg goes around one, gets in front. Mott with the poke check. It's up against his pads, and Kennett will push it into the corner.
Net's off. Net's off.
Whistles, the net comes off.
I thought, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to be something going on, shenanigans, but no, it's just net's off.
So Downingtown coming hard here early in this first period. We're just under 12 minutes to go in this scoreless game. Kennett wins the face-off. Ganley tries to get it out, goes off a few bodies and stays in. Back to him, goes off a skate. Reese there at center ice, but it gets back and goes in on net from the center ice line. So there's Kennett's second shot of the game. Off of Fisher's skate. Downingtown will move out. Oscar.
Nice job by Neiman.
Yes.
He got his skate on that to stop the puck.
Out to Ganley at center ice. He'll gain the zone. Ganley from the top of the circle. Big laser of a shot.
Oh, what a weird bounce off the stanchion on the glass there. Wow.
Fought off by Adams. Ooh. I think that's probably the most dangerous shot he's seen so far in this one.
Agreed.
Ganley tries to get in, ends up off the skate of Fisher, so it kind of broke off their rush. Buttigieg will send it across. Oscar's there waiting for it. Hits Mott at the blue line. Mott in. Not sure if he was faking the shot. Goes right in. Gets a
nice, savory, nice tip.
DeWitt comes to keep it in play, but I guess that one up and out of play.
I guess. I thought that hit the glass, but I guess not.
Yeah, it was high, but I thought it hit glass too.
Yeah.
So an offensive zone draw here for Kennett. Referees and linesmen are having a conversation.
It's a meeting of the minds.
A herd of zebras.
No,
So,
okay. Yeah, I mean, the discussion would be with nobody. If there was no deflection, should it be outside of the zone?
I think the other conversation is, did it actually go out of play?
I don't think it went out of play. I thought it hit the glass.
Puck into the corner. Downingtown first to it. They'll roll it behind the net. Gluten rolled it all the way up and around. Shot in. Puck still loose, but Mott gathers up and he'll just hang on, and teams will say hello.
Yep, and now I think now we're gonna start to see a little bit of that playoff intensity. They've got their feelers out. You know, they took that extra swipe and defense wasn't having it.
And there you go, coming to take the face off, your favorite Downingtown player. Although I don't think Rager is the correct pronunciation.
We're
gonna stick with it.
It's Mr. Rager. He'll always be Rager.
Wrapped around near side. Ganley's there, he's got plenty of space. Gains center ice and he'll just wind it in. Mott to it in the corner, gets knocked away from him, back down low. DeWitt comes, keep it in the zone. Moran comes right back to him from behind the net. Push it into the corner. Kennett kind of let off on the gas pedal there and gave him a free out.
Yeah, oh, that's off. There we go. All right, good eye. Good eye. I'm trying to be, better. Every time I criticize the ref, I'm going to then give them credit when they make a good call.
All right.
That was offsides in our favor, therefore he gets credit.
So neutral zone face-off. Knocked towards the net. That'll go in. So no icing. Shot there goes up and out of play as it was deflected. Yeah, so far this just feels very quiet for a championship game.
It does.
Not sure why.
It does. It's pensive.
Downingtown wins the faceoff, comes to the middle. Mott knocks that down. They'll chop for it there.
I think Mott's been playing baseball.
Puck forced down low. Adams about to play it, but that gets by him. Both teams
Big
seem to
hit.
right out the front. And there it is!
There we go!
Kennett gets the first goal of this one, and they'll come over and celebrate with the fans.
This team, you talk about, they're all getting fired up. Aiden skated right over to the bench. He's there. He's the first guy there. Oh, I love it.
And this goal just shows patience.
Patience, hard work. You know, Ganley took a big hit on the boards there to get the puck. Puck goes down, right to Mott. Mott for the goal.
Just outweights Adams.
Yep.
And tucks it in.
Yep. And I don't know if Fisher touched that as well, but we'll find out right here. Yeah, the sound system isn't so great, so I have no idea who assisted on that. It sounded like Charlie Brown's teacher.
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Agreed. Of course, I'm sure the fact that we're standing where we are doesn't help.
No, of course not.
They're not announcing for us.
That is surprising.
I know. Puck at the blue line goes off of Tinney's skate. Kusa picks up the loose puck, feeds it across. Fedden up to the middle. And we'll just push it back out to center ice, off the stick of Brown. And the Downingtown end. Comes out to center ice. Kusa in the Kennett end, puts on the brakes. Good poke check to move it away.
Great job by
Henry
Tinney.
Follows up by getting it out of the zone. Oscar meets him at the blue line, keeps it out. Good work, jumps on the stick of Mott. He'll come in, take the shot, rebound, but Adams will gather up and cover.
I like what I saw with that line. You had Tinney, I believe Brown, and I can't see who else was out there. Henry. Good forecheck, a lot of pressure, good poke check in the defensive zone by Tinney. Great work.
Offensive zone face-off here for Kennett. Fisher will take that one. 8.5 to go in this championship game. Kennett leads by 1. Bouncing along the boards, ends up on the stick of Mott. He'll take it, hits traffic. Second opportunity. Laser from Ganley, but Adams is in good position to make the save.
I was watching last night, and I can tell you, Adams, he's a solid goalie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had he stopped some big time opportunities last night against Avongrove.
Downingtown will lift that and send it down into the Kennett end. Neiman racing to get to it, and he'll bank it out. Hits Fisher at center ice. Fisher has got Mott with him. Mott, center, takes the shot right in on target, midsection of Adams, and he'll just swallow it.
How many times have we seen him score from that spot? I mean, you know, and as soon as Fisher went wide, you heard that the stick, he taps the ice for it.
He's calling for it.
And he called for it, and we have seen him score many from that spot.
Downingtown wins the face-off. They'll wrap it around the bootage. He'll just direct it. Maya in Kennett zone, cuts the middle, through traffic, takes the shot. Mott with the save, loose in front. Nice work from Savory to just gather up and get it out. Neutral zone off a stick. Kennett will just redirect down. That'll roll on edge all the way down. They'll wave off icing as it didn't have quite enough on it.
Great forecheck right now by Savory. Slowick in perfect position.
Downingtown banks it off the boards and comes out. Buttigieg tries to take the shot, goes in on net. Mott makes the save.
That one, yeah, right off the mast.
Off the skate. Muted that shot, but down low. Buttigieg rolls it to the middle. Nice work from Slowick to just kind of direct it out and clear the zone.
A little bit of shenanigans right below us. Looks like they're talking. Somebody's got something, I think.
Wait.
You know, this whole season, I don't think I've seen the refs confer as much as they are tonight and last night.
So.
It looks like a big nothing burger. I think we're going to keep it at 5-on-5.
No, face off at center ice. Herd of zebras.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny seeing they got the 4-rep system going in the playoffs. It's no joke.
Off the face-off, bouncing puck gets to the line. Mott gets checked. Fisher skates at the blue line. 2 on him, but he'll get it in. Worked in the corner. Body's down.
Oh. Mott took one right up high. Wow. I mean, he...
In the zone, Buttigieg takes the shot. Huge save there by Aiden Mott. Keeps his team up by 1. Fisher from center ice. He'll just fling into the far corner. Back out into the Kennett end. That goes out to center ice. Maya from his blue line. Buttigieg, and he'll just dump it in. Mott leaves it for Oscar. So Rosales goes rink wide. That was well ahead of Ganley, so that'll go to the length, and that'll be an icing.
Yeah, we've got some parents calling out for the high stick. Must not be too bad. Mott's, I mean, he's checking it out, checking to see if he's bleeding, but he's out. He's not coming out, I'll tell you that. No chance.
Yeah.
No chance.
I think
right?
to get him off the ice, they'd have to carry him.
I think so. He has proven that's his route.
Yes.
That's what he's made of.
Off the face-off, Ganley jumps on it quickly and skates to the neutral zone. Gets by all, has one in front. Gets all the way through and gets it right down low, but kind of ran out of real estate to do much with it. Fisher turnaround on net.
Mott got a good tip on that, too.
Back out to center ice. McGinty gets that taken away from him in the corner. Neiman. Bodies come together. Mott sees it come out in front, and he'll just redirect behind.
Great job by Schillinger.
Ganley just kind of pop flies it off the boards, is looking for Mott. Almost had him, but he was well covered. Missed pass there, ends up on the stick of Mott. He'll just circle back. Rager gives chase. Does a nice job to back check and take it away from him. Reese back to Rager. Gains the Kennett line. From there, he'll take the shot. Mott will just kind of deflect it up and over. Along the boards.
Rager's an angry guy.
Oscar will skate down behind. He'll turn on the brakes and try the other direction. Goes up to Henry. Puck goes over him, and Reese will gather up in his end. Off the boards all the way down. Gets by everybody, and there's an icing. Under 5 minutes remaining in this first period. Kennett with the 1-0 lead in this Ches-Mont Division Championship game.
Well,
appreciate everybody watching at home.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. We got 86 on there right now. Is that correct?
I never understand these numbers. I think that's live. I don't know if the 200 includes people that are watching in delay.
I'm pretty sure my mom is watching. Hi, Mom. My sister, Julie. My brother, Chris.
Is this, now, again, showing my age, is like Romper Room, and I see Mary and Johnny.
Yeah.
Through the magic mirror.
Exactly. I don't have my phone with me. I left that at home, oddly enough, so I can't check.
Neiman. Oh, I thought that was Neiman, but realized it's wrong color helmet. Downingtown cuts through, gets him open nice in the middle, takes the shot. Gets one through and ties this game at 1.
Kennett got a little hung up watching the puck and not playing the body, and that allowed for a great opportunity.
And paid the price.
Yeah.
Entry into the zone.
Yep, high guy.
And then it goes back and he steps around one, and then just kind of they give him too much space, and that's what happens.
Yeah, you gotta get the body there. So back to a tied up game here.
Puck deep into the Downingtown end. Baran will direct it back up to the line. That does get out.
Oh boy, Mott with a big hit.
Mott picks up at the blue line, hits Ganley at center ice. Ganley gets checked but stays on the puck. Ganley gets hit hard into the boards, loses a glove.
Yeah, that was, I'm going to say the first hit was way up high. The second hit, you know, Ganley was off balance. Good job by DeWitt.
Mott comes in and takes it. He'll put it hard off the glass. That'll go all the way down for icing.
Yeah, that's okay. take some time. You know, Mott is still checking his chin. He's getting hit up high a couple times now.
So this championship game now tied at 1 as we near the end of this first period.
Oh, wow. That's the second time we got thrown out of the face-off circle.
Ganley has it. He'll just lift it high out center ice. Fit it over to Reese. Push back out. Mott at the blue line. Gets it to
Nice
Ganley in the
feed.
center. Ganley, looking for the corner, but just misses the net and it goes wide. Fisher keeps it in. He'll tuck it back down low into the corner. Fedden's there from behind his net. Comes out. Rink wide, hits Bronstein, gains the zone. Bronstein takes the shot. That one's deflected up and over into the glass. The battle for it in the corner, comes out on Fisher's stick. Banks it ahead, Mott to Ganley. Ganley, they both gain the zone. Ganley back over to Mott. He's checked, but Fisher takes the shot, and that's paddled into the corner by Adams.
That was a nice play by that line, passing the puck.
In the corner up to the point. Oscar's there waiting for it. He'll take the shot, gets deflected up and over into the far corner.
Ganley is gassed.
They get all tangled up in the corner. Puck comes all the way around near side. Savory, fresh off the bench, racing in to keep it in the zone. Fisher up the stairs, alleys, takes the shot. Adams makes the save and then pushes it back out the center ice.
That is a hook. I mean, come on. Well, like last night, they're letting them play. They are. It's going to go both ways then for a little bit until it doesn't.
Bouncing puck back in. Mott sets that down for Fisher. Fisher's got 2 on him. Feeds it up the boards, comes right to himself. Puck sitting there. Fisher at his blue line. Flips one up and into the zone. That'll roll all the way in. Thought they might have called that icing, but
yeah,
nothing doing.
Not sure what waved that off.
Reese gains the Kennett line, takes the shot there. Mott makes the save, still in play, behind the net. Into the corner. Adavasian's pushed into the way. Neiman will get it and he'll roll it up far side, but kept in the zone. Back behind the net. Banks off the glass, hits Baran, so no icing. Deep in, Showers first to it. Showers looking to center it, but he gets tied up. Up to the blue line, but kept in, right on the stick of Ganley.
Oh. Wow.
And they're in perfect position to just prevent him from doing anything.
I don't know why that wasn't icing.
Neiman hits Ganley. He was looking for the home run pass, but
it came in just a little too hot.
Off the skate of Fisher, still in the zone. Tried to get it to Mott, but bouncing puck. This puck's got a lot of bounce tonight. Kusa tied up at the blue line, in the other direction we go. Mott gets checked. Puck back to the Kennett blue line. Oscar making some good moves. Gets it to Ganley. Ganley in the zone. Tries to feather it up to Mott, but again, the bouncing puck is not settling. Buttigieg, blue line. Centers it. Kusa makes the save, had it deflected, but Mott makes a big save.
My groin just popped watching him do that. I mean, that was all the way out. He did the splits to get that right leg out, get the pad, and it was kind of a funky shot, too. Across the player's body, far side.
10 seconds is what's left. Battle for it along the boards, kept in. Buttigieg has it. Knocked away from him and Maya, and then forced out the center ice as time expires, ending this first period. So 17 minutes is in, and this game is knotted at 1. Shots, I'm happy to say, are fairly close.
Yeah.
Downingtown West with a slight advantage of 13 shots to Kennett's 10, but knotted up where it counts on the scoreboard.
I'm going to go get my phone because, you know, who knows who's calling in. Trump called the hockey team. We never know if they're going to call this crew in. So I'm running over. I'll be right back.
So short intermission in this one. They actually just threw 1 minute on the clock. They'll count that down. It is the next intermission that will be a longer one. Here in the playoffs, they will resurface the ice, so both teams will head to their locker rooms and get a break. As you can see there's actually a good number of Kennett faithful here in attendance, families and students. As the buzzer sounds. Well, his phone must not have been too far because Mr. Cardillo is already on his way back up the ladder. That was quick.
Yeah. No missed calls, so we're good. I'm sure he's calling in a little bit.
waiting for the final.
Yeah.
So teams will switch sides. As many have heard me say, this is the period of the long change.
Yeah, I can't stand. A lot of funny things happen.
Skate to center ice, puck is down, and second period underway. Mott quickly directs that in. It'll roll in on Adams, and he'll get a little snow as he covers up. So Kennett with an early second period offensive zone face-off coming up.
All right. Now we've seen Fisher dump, and there it is.
Up to Ganley. He'll take the shot.
So
that
good on that face-off.
Through traffic, but goes wide. Oscar tries to put it on net, but that's blocked by Kusa. Kusa picks it up. He goes up looking for Buttigieg, but goes off of his stick. Cardillo to it, takes a whack at it, and then gets some help moving it out to center ice. Mott flings in from the blue line, and Fisher will chase it down behind the net. I think Fisher tried to go the other direction, didn't realize it had deflected in front of him. Downingtown moves it out to center ice, off the stick of Buttigieg. He'll battle for it along the board, stays with the play. Big slash there, and stick comes out of the hand. And there's our first penalty for a slash.
Wow.
I think it's hard not to call that right in front of the ref as you come down so hard on the stick. It comes,
yeah.
Yours comes out of your hand.
Yeah, it's pretty, that was, you got to be a little more subtle than that, right?
And so with that, Kennett will see the first power play of this championship game.
All right.
They look to take advantage and regain their advantage.
And here's a different look. You've got Mott and Oscar on defense.
Comes up to Mott at the blue line, and he'll survey. Skates to the middle, down low, gets it to Fisher. He'll take it!
Oh my goodness!
And top shelf just like that. Kennett will score on the power play.
I don't know that there was an angle. You know, he's a smart kid. I think he brought the protractor out, and he said, I can fit it in right here. Wow. Mr. Fisher. This is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, he almost looks like he's behind the net.
He's almost behind the net, almost.
So Kennett takes quick advantage of the power play opportunity and regains their lead up 2-1.
Nice hit by Fisher.
Big check into the boards.
Oh, yeah.
Deflected all the way down, gets by everybody, so that'll be an icing and come back down to the Kennett end.
Wow, that was amazing. So we got an update. Neiman's heart rate spiked to 115 after that goal. I turned mine off, dang it. I had it going. Where are we here? All right. I'm cool. 79.
No.
I've calmed down though since since the goal and all.
Face off down in the Kennett end. They come together. Referee, the linesman kind of got tangled up in it. Gets lifted out to the middle. Reese chips it ahead to Bronstein, and he'll just dump it into the Kennett end. Mott sets it down for Sarazales. That gets knocked away from him. That's McGinty.
Great job by Neiman clearing the puck out from in front of the net.
Back into the corner. Oscar puts a shoulder into McGinty, into the board. Tries to get the shot from... I know.
That's my guy Toad.
Yep.
I'm calling him Toad.
Yeah, there were two individuals on this team.
Yep.
Toad and Rager that I meant to go ask, but we've butchered their names all season. Why stop now?
Yeah, exactly.
Ganley tries to go across the blue line, but it got deflected back out to the middle. Fisher, he'll just wrap it in. Adams comes out to play it. Back to center ice, where Neiman's waiting. Over to Sarazales. Oscar feeds it up to Fisher. He'll go center ice. That missed everybody. Quickly the other direction. It's Fedden. Down in the middle. They'll go all the way to the other side. In the corner. Moved out to center ice. Fedden will just redirect right back into the Kennett end. Mott sets it up from behind. He saw some players coming and plays it back out himself. Big shot, gets through, deflected, and hits the iron.
Fedden with a bomb.
It hit something on the way and it redirected. Luckily for Kennett, it redirected just enough to catch iron and stay out.
Yeah, that was a little too close for my liking.
What's that heart rate look like now?
That's spiked. You got an 81.
At the blue line, Buttigieg moves it in, stays with the play as he was getting checked. Puck in front, battling for it.
Oh my goodness, weird bounce.
Mott makes a couple saves, had to fight it off, and was able to keep it out of the net. Ron across, feeds it into the middle. Kennett's there, tries to get it out, but it gets knocked down and kept in. Buttigieg tries to feed it to the middle. Again, the bouncing puck is hitting everything. The other direction, Ganley gets in, he's got Savory with him, gets tied up with the linesman, stays with the puck. Back down, Savory down low. Cardillo off the blue line, gets his stick checked as he was winding up. Out into the middle, Kusa gains the Kennett line all the way across to Buttigieg. He'll take the shot, that one will go up, stays in play. Loose puck in the middle, Savory on it with speed, gets out to the neutral zone, gains center ice and wraps it in. Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Did he gain? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Usually,
Okay.
All right, Kevin's the voice of reason.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, we're standing back, so we didn't have the best view, but it looked like it hit the way he was skating. So?
Well, listen, I've made no mistake, or, I do not hide the fact that I am a loyalist to this Kennett team. So, am I a little blind to some of that stuff? Yeah, guilty.
Well,
I'm a homer. What do you want from me?
No arguments. I mean, this is the Kennett broadcast. So, we try to keep it as even keel as possible, but we're all wearing Kennett colors, and it's on the Kennett YouTube page, so.
That's right.
What do you expect? Mott takes it off the wall, gets checked. Fisher picks up the loose puck and has it knocked away from him. Goes behind, comes back on the stick of Mott, gets it to Cardillo at the blue line. He'll try to get it through traffic, but that's knocked down. Still in the zone, sitting in the slot, bouncing puck. Down behind Mott's there. He looks to center it. Players come together. Crowd getting excited with some of the physical play.
They're loving it.
Bronstein has it knocked down by Mott. Gets it back over. Fisher takes the shot. Adams makes the save and hangs on. Wow.
This is heating up. It's heating up. The kids are getting into it. I'm sure Kevin's already got a shot of the student section, but man, it's fun to see. And they're clapping. Here we go. The cheers are coming. This is what it's all about.
Ah, yes. Downingtown wins that face-off. They'll move at the center ice. Kusa jumps on it at the blue line, takes it through traffic. Mott fights that off, goes into the corner. Lucas picks up the puck, comes in with speed, gets by one, forced into the corner. Back to Ganley, as he will laser
Ganley with the feed from Mott. And Ganley does what Ganley does.
That was a laser if I ever saw one. It's amazing the net held up.
Yeah. I mean, when you watch this on the replay, he just absolutely rips this one-timer. Coming in from Mott with a great pass,
And
wow.
Mott with great work to kind of maintain cut.
I mean, that work, that effort. You know, he was 1-on-3 going into the zone there.
Puck deep into the Downingtown end. Up to the blue line, but Mott keeps it in the zone. He's there. He takes the shot. That goes wide. Oscar from the other side takes it. He goes wide the other direction. DeWitt will roll it into the corner. Fisher takes his player into the boards to the delight of the Kennett faithful. Downingtown pulls it away from the pack. And with speed, skating up is Maya. All the way through, gets into the middle. Kennett, Downingtown with some great plays, gets the shot, but missed the net. Bouncing puck into the slot. That's settled down by Oscar. And he'll just skate it out.
Good play by, this is something we've seen all year.
Henry had blown a tire, so Neiman was wise to see that and kind of held up at the blue line because he didn't want to go in offsides. Mott backhands up to Henry. He gets checked. Second opportunity, gets by everybody through. It's deflected, snow icing. Adams will come out to play it. Fedden all the way through the neutral zone, hits Buttigieg, and he gains the Kennett end. Shot there from Rager, got deflected into the corner. Bouncing puck off there, comes in towards the net, but stays wide. Neiman from behind his net. Henry deflects it at the blue line. It'll go in. It won't have enough for icing. Downingtown tries to hit their player and miss that. That will be icing. So 9.5 to go in the second period. Kennett with a 2-goal lead.
Something a little different. Shots are almost even. 17-15 for Kennett. And the score reflecting
3-1 Kennett at about the halfway point here in this championship game. Off the face-off, back and forth, does get knocked out the center ice. Oscar racing to get to it. He fights it away from Bronstein, hits Fisher out in the neutral zone. Tried to get it to Mott, but again, the bouncing puck just won't sit. Rolled in on edge. Oscar tries to roll it around. They'll battle for it. Ganley on the puck. He'll go hard off the glass, gets by, gets it to Mott. He'll circle back. Knocked down, but ends up getting Ganley. Ganley's in the zone. Ganley puts on the brakes, looking. Gets it to Mott, but it goes off of his skate.
That's off.
Players came together down low.
Yeah, I don't think anything's coming of that.
Looks like Fisher and Bronstein came together. The net gets reset.
Ganley's dad, Ken Ganley of Ganley Vision, checking in at 9,000 feet. So he said that's why his heart rate is. So I don't know where he is.
Oscar with the shot on the face-off, goes wide.
One of the 93 people watching right now. Call your friends. Let's get it to 100.
Well, again, I don't understand I think I would, but I think that there's way more than that watching. That's just the number that are actually live. Through traffic, puck gets saved, goes up in the air and stays out of play. Mont knocks that down, racing to get to it, but Gordon beats him there. Mott with a great forecheck to stay on it. He gets spun around, but not before keeping the puck in play. He'll head off on the change. That one all the way down into the Kennett end. Ches-Mont is there. He'll bank it back out. Savory just deflects it, but Maya, Savory, and Ches-Mont come together. Oscar kicks it to his stick. He gets taken off the play. Savory there picks it up. Schillinger hits Fisher. He'll weave around a few and just fling in and head off on a change. Downingtown comes out of their zone. Kusa, center ice. Hits Buttigieg. That puck will go up and out of play.
I'm getting all kinds of texts. My mom, dad, my sister Julie, they're all watching. They sent a picture. They got the TV above the fireplace. And thank you. I'm just going to say thank you, because otherwise they would not be able to see this. And my sister wants to know why the ice is white. Yeah, you know, we'll just go with that. I love her.
I was going to say, I don't know if the ice is actually white. It's what's painted underneath it.
That's right.
I mean, you know, as they skated up and
we got the Thompson family. We love the Thompsons.
Checking in.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
I know, there were a number of us that were pulling for AG to win that game last night.
Agreed.
There's a lot of familiarity with the families.
Well, you know, the Thompson boys, they're good players. They're fun to watch. They're nice kids. Despite Matt Thompson.
You beat me to it. Bouncing puck at center ice. They try to kick it out of skates, and Ganley's able to direct it into the corner.
That's all Amy.
Fisher, his player, is going down. Big shot there.
Hot dog.
I don't know if that deflected or just missed. Mott comes stepping in, takes the shot, hits something in front. Bouncing puck. They're still working for it along the boards. Mott checks his player, gets it all the way to the other side, but Fedden is there, and Hill able to get it out of the zone. Kusa in the Kennett end, cuts it all the way through. He had Rager right out in front, but couldn't settle the puck the other direction. Mott over the blue line, tries to get around a few, gets checked off the play. Puck comes up, and Kusa will skate it out through center ice. Hits Buttigieg in the zone, takes the shot. Mott with the save. Puck will roll up to the blue line. Was gonna stay in, but forced back in. They were offside, so Kusa couldn't touch that. Bouncing the other direction. That goes by. Wow. That one gets by everybody. It kind of sits there. Fisher's able to keep it in the zone. Comes right back to him. He'll put it in the far corner. Reese. He'll deflect up. Tinney gets to it, and he'll keep it in. Up to the line. That one finally, I thought that came out. But
yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll take it. Yeah. We'll take it. This line doing a great job with the forecheck.
Finally comes out to the neutral zone. Caught up in the skates of Fedden, but they get it in towards net. Mott will just stick it to the corner. That one right through the slot, up to the blue line. That one's kept in. Oop, that one was, I think Oscar was attempting to go off the glass, but missed it, and it goes into the Downingtown bench. 5:05 remaining in this second period. Kennett leading by a score of 3-1 in this Ches-Mont Division Championship game.
You know, it is nice with a little bit of a cushion. You do feel like, I mean, I'm at a cool 63 right now, heart rate.
Man, you're asleep.
Yeah, I mean, wow, I'm really relaxed.
I think I'm beginning to question the equipment.
But things can change in a heartbeat. We know that.
Back in the Kennett end. Cardillo behind his net. A fling up. Fisher will redirect. It goes all the way down. Mott racing to get to it. It won't have enough for icing, and he's there. Roll it into the corner. Gets by Ganley. Downingtown skates out. Maya with speed. Gains the Kennett zone. Tries to take the shot. Good defensive
Great
play.
block. Great block.
Cardillo rolls it up along the boards. Kept in. Down low. Cardillo on it. He'll skate down behind the net, looking for some open space and deflect it up and out. Mott will just redirect down. Through center ice in the Kennett zone, but they're there. Fisher takes a chop, but stays with it, skates in the zone, leaves it, gets it to Mott. Mott takes the shot,
Wow.
Adam fights it off, but able to cover up the rebound with the save.
I mean, Fisher just so smooth, enter the zone, drop pass to Mott. Mott shooting on his teammate, his Team Philly teammate, Mr. Adams. Pretty familiar with one another.
Puck rolled around, Ganley goes over, gets to it. Gets a stick knocked away from him, and Downingtown moves it out. Up to Maya. Oscar's in good position, skates it down
Nice.
low. Dangerous play for Kennett. Mott dives out on top.
Thank God Mott was on top of that. We had a little bit of a brain fart. I'll call it that. So
Behind the net. Go behind the net.
behind the, yeah. You don't want to do that in front of your own net.
And especially not with some yellow jerseys nearby.
No, and they were swarming for sure. I mean, Ganley's got a whole list of people that are watching that I'm supposed to mention now. So real quick, Luke's brothers are watching, Ryan and Matt. And Ryan's girlfriend, Danny, is watching from Charlotte, North Carolina.
That was offsides.
Pretty soon, I think they're going to start requesting songs.
So we'll put this out to anyone out there. If you've either got my number to text me or Brian or whomever, actually, even if you want to send it to some parents in the stands and they can relay it to us. Who is the furthest from our location who's watching right now?
So we got
The
one
call
in
is out.
Colorado.
Back out the center ice. Kusa will fling in. Mott tries to settle that down in the corner. DeWitt comes together with Maya. Battle for it along the boards. Ganley tries to get it out. No help. Downingtown takes the shot. Mott flashing some leather.
Mott's hot about something.
And he's going over there.
And they're looking at the crowd right now. So I don't know if somebody threw something. But he, as soon as that play, as soon as he got the puck, he immediately skated over to the ref. And they're looking in the stands. So I'm not sure what happened. Can't wait to talk to him after this.
Mott and Ganley gain the zone. Ganley takes the shot. That's blocked. Kusa gets on the loose puck, gets it out, but Ganley's waiting, and he'll fling in from the blue line. Adams sticks it to the corner. Fedden rolls it behind. Gets directed. And Maya in the zone, 2-on-1. Takes the shot. Mott once again.
Nice play by Mott.
Flashing the leather. Holds on.
Very nice. We do have, now I'm not sure, we'd have to get the mileage out, but one of our own from last year, a player we missed, Colin Kelly, he's watching right now from Baton Rouge.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good spot. And the rest of the Kellys, they're in Kennett. They don't count. That's close. Sorry, Dan.
Working forward behind, it rolls down. There's, that gets by Mott. McGinty banks it in. They'll work for it along the boards. Kept down low. Savory, he'll direct out. That gets by everybody. No touch. So icing.
Yeah, I don't know about that one because the player played it, he just whiffed. But I guess that, he didn't touch it, so.
And my mother's watching from Myrtle Beach as she checks in.
All right. Hi, Ed's mom.
Kennett wins that. They bank it on the boards, but Downingtown keeps it in and pushes it back down low. Neiman. McGinty backhands, gets stopped in front.
Nice
and
job
Kennett's
by
able
Oscar.
to bank it out the center ice.
Yeah, Oscar cleared that rebound out. Nice.
Savory and McGinty come together. Slowick steps around one, but just lost the puck, and Fedden picked it up. Fedden's able to get it up through center ice. Rager tries to get by, but Neiman with an active skate comes out of the zone, so offsides is whistled.
I like it. I like, is it Liam? Is that his name? Right? First name?
Who in?
Avedizian.
Avedizian?
Yeah, there we go. I mess up our own play. But see, I do it to everybody. So it's not,
Equal
and
opportunity
if
butcher.
if we're talking about you, that means you're out there making things happen. So it's not an insult to Mr. Rager or Toad, right?
Bodies come together in the corner. Bounces up. Bronstein swings it back to the other corner. Lifted up and out. Gets by Bronstein. He'll race back to get it within his zone. Over to Gordon. He'll bounce it through center ice.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty, unfortunately.
And so stick goes out. Player goes down.
Yeah.
And Kennett will be shorthanded.
Well, we're at 101, Ed. 101 live, if that's the concurrent viewers.
So tripping is the call. Braden Neiman will head to the box.
And his family that's watching from Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and Detroit all witnessed that. So, yeah. Sorry, guys. He's an active player, makes things happen. So it's been fun watching him play.
So final minute of play here in this second period. As Kennett finds themselves short. Neiman to the box for tripping. Downingtown is set up. They work the cycle. Maya, top of the blue line. Tries to feed it over, ends up with Kusin. He'll just roll it down behind. Ganley, first one to it, but he can't get it out. Back to the middle, missed opportunity up to the line, but kept in. Good work for Maya to keep that in for his squad.
Maya's got some good hands.
Back over to Maya. He'll put it all the way through, gets by everybody. Back up to Kusa. He'll skate along the blue line. Kusa gets the shot. Mott got a piece of that, stayed out, but puck in the zone. Final few seconds.
Oh boy.
Kusa winds up. Mott kicks out and saves.
Nice
Second
block
opportunity,
by
doesn't
Ganley.
get through. And this one will go up and out, and time will expire in this second period.
Ooh. All right.
So
we get our ice cut.
If nothing else, to Kennett's advantage with being short is that they were able to cut it in half.
Yeah.
And now they can kind of rest up.
Same crew right out there.
And the face-off will start off at center ice.
Yeah, that's because it's a 2-goal lead, right? It's the most dangerous lead in hockey, like they say. So power play, we can shut that down. And Nate Kelly's watching from WVU.
Dom is checking in.
Oh, nice. I got a text. Did I give my dog his medicine? No, I forgot to do that.
Oh, my daughter's letting me know that we've got somebody watching in Arizona.
Get out! All right, that's the winner. Who's that? Is that Is that a Kennett alumni? Is it family? I love it.
And we're getting We're getting messages to share from one to another because Kristen Tamman is saying to say hello to my mother in Myrtle Beach.
Well, hello to Kristen Tamman's mother.
No, she's saying hi to my mother.
Oh, to your mom. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi to Ed's mom.
Yeah.
Well, see what you're doing, Ed? You're bringing people together. You're bringing the community. It's a tight community. You're keeping it. I love it.
All right, so Keith Neiman is calling in. Let's see.
Oh, you get him in? All right.
Well, hang on a second. Let's see if I can tie this into our broadcast. Nope. See what happens when your fingers are cold? You press wrong buttons. Swithin is checking in from parts unknown.
You know, if anybody is watching from parts unknown, it's definitely Swithin Shortledge. There's no doubt in my mind that we have no idea. I'm pretty sure he's CIA, but, you know, he says he's in banking.
All right.
I'm not buying it.
And I think we now have
Great cover.
Keith Neiman checking in.
All right.
From the stands.
Hey, a great first two periods, guys. Going in 3-1 at the break. We got to be excited about that.
Oh, absolutely. It's been fun, right?
Oh, it's been a great game so far. So certainly always good to be on the upside going into the ice break. A welcomed break for the boys, and hopefully they come out on fire.
Yeah, we were saying earlier. I mean, that you can kind of breathe. My heart rate was only a 63 in that second period.
Yeah, we're questioning the effectiveness of the heart rate monitor because I don't know if that's truly accurate because otherwise he'd be sleeping. So how are things over there in the stands with all of the parents and Kennett faithful?
You know, it's exciting over here. I think I'm going to have to pass the heart rate monitor to somebody else. I went up to 115 on the goal. I've been around 90 for a good chunk of the game. So even in warm-ups, I'm not at my normal resting heart rate, but I'd like to pass it along to somebody else in the third and see if we get some different readings.
Yeah. You know what? What does Aiden's mom, what is Mrs. Mott, what is her heart rate during the game? That's the one. I think you put it on her finger. I think that's the person you go to. The goalie's mom, right?
Yeah. And then I think we put on this side, we'll put it on Kevin.
Yeah, we'll put it on Kevin. We'll see who's got the higher rate.
I'll ask. I'll see if it can happen. But
let's see if we can get a baseline.
It's never a good idea to interfere with the goalie's mom during a game.
No. I agree with that 100%.
Well, it's been a great game. We're looking forward to the third here with a clean sheet and see what happens. And hopefully we can stay on the positive side of the scoreboard.
Absolutely. We appreciate you checking in from the Kennett section over there.
Yeah, good times.
And
Thanks for having me, guys.
We appreciate it. So fun use of our technology here. As we continue to get some hilarious texts from those out there watching the broadcast. And with that, we're going to take a quick break ourselves. And we'll be back in a few minutes with third period action. So both teams are back on the ice as the final few seconds tick away from this second to third period intermission.
Here we go.
Fresh sheet of ice for this third period.
You know, there's a saying, you save the best for last. So a big shout out to my brother Chris and his wife Sue, who are watching right now. And it won't be last because somebody else will chime in that I didn't mention them, but they are big fans. And now it's official. Lori has the heart rate monitor.
All right.
All right, so Lori Mott, the goalie mom, has the heart rate on, and we are going to have an idea as to what goes through physiologically, what goes through a goalie's mom.
All right.
Kevin, you're going to have to put that on at some point, see if we can't match it and or beat it. See who the cooler cucumber is.
I got a check in from one of my co-hosts in my Geeks broadcast down in Florida.
Nice.
He's a hockey fan, originally from Chicago, so he's a Blackhawks.
He's a Blackhawks fan? Okay.
But he's from Chicago, so again, I don't fault you if you root for a team from where you live.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I'll tell you, this Downingtown team is coming in fired up. They got that power play. They got 1 minute. That's a hell of a way to start a third period.
1 minute power play for Downingtown to start this third period. Fresh sheet of ice. Both teams.
Now they're Kennett. Kennett's picking it up now. All right.
Puck is down and this third period underway. Puck immediately into the Downingtown zone. They'll bring it out into center ice. Wayward puck. Mott got a stick on it. It goes deep into the Kennett end. Ganley will race to get to it first. Ganley, fans on the clearing opportunity, stays with it, but gets some help.
Yeah.
And with that, they'll send it all the way down. Mott, first one to it, downing the Downingtown end. He's just going to tie it up along the boards to eat up time as we're now under 30 seconds. Downingtown gets it out of the
that's
mix.
weird.
They gain the Kennett zone. Mott's caught deep. Puck rolls into the middle. Opportunity in the middle. Bouncing puck. Ends up on a stick turnaround.
Wow.
Mott with a save. Still in front.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to be... What are we doing here?
Puck was whistled down. It was bouncing all over the place.
I thought they were going to call that he closed his hand around the puck.
Well, they're having a conversation
they're talking about
again
it right now. You know, I don't know if you saw this. Mott was tied up because the stick blade of the opposing player was his stick was through the skates of the other player.
So,
and it looks like we're going to give a penalty here, I think.
Well, they're going to go and they're going to have the conversation with the other referee. So all four of them come together and talk about it. They're nodding heads and shrugging, and looking all around. And here we come. And
wait a minute. Penalty shot. This is odd. Wow. This is a penalty shot because he closed his hand on the puck when Fisher grabbed it out of the air. And so they're saying this is... Wow.
So talk about some excitement here in a championship playoff game. Closing his hand on the puck, a penalty shot is awarded.
Now Kusa, they're teammates, they know each other. They've probably done this 1,000 times on the ice, or excuse me, at practice.
So Kusa, the best player here on their team, up against Mott.
Oh man, this is now the heart rate's going up. I would love to see what it is for Laurie
Kusa
right now.
Skates in, gains the line. Mott gets him, brings in, makes the save,
yes!
and Mott comes up huge.
Oh, and he's feeling it too. Goes right over to the student section.
And here you go with the replay.
Oh, I love it. What a replay. Look at this.
Mott just locked in the whole time.
Not having it. Not having it. I want to know what Lori's heart rate was. I want to know what the heart rate was. Had to be up there, right?
So off the face-off in the corner. Final few seconds of the power play for Downingtown. Mott goes up to the boards, but it gets tied up.
Ooh, post.
Time has expired, so we are back to five-a-side hockey. Puck still deep in the Kennett zone. Players all coming together. Mott grabs the loose puck, and he'll go off the glass and out.
Man, they really are letting one another play because Oscar was tied up with Cusa big time.
Puck all the way down in the Kennett zone. Move back out to the middle. Hits Fisher. He gains the zone with speed all the way over, but it was deflected away. Chopped back out to the middle. Neiman's attempt gets Mott racing to get to it. Oh! Adams comes out to make the play and keep it away. He saw Mott coming in fast and knew play it or get played.
Wow, yeah. That's a great way to describe that. Jeez.
Big chop there at Fisher. He stays with it. He'll just bank it out the center ice. Reese, who's all the way to the other side. Bronstein skates in, takes the shot. Mott with the save. Big rebound, but Neiman's there. Bodies come together in the corner. Bouncing puck. Neiman will get it up to the line, but not out. Shot from there, but that goes wide. Maya goes to keep it in, but didn't really get much to it. Comes to the line, but Reese keeps it in the zone. Buttigieg gets checked. Puck into the corner. Fisher and Bronstein trade shoulders. Fisher goes to get it out, but gets knocked down, still in the zone. Bodies come together. Puck sits in the corner. Nobody saw it.
Man,
and again, can't get it out.
Yeah, Kennett's hitting their own players. They just can't clear it. Oh my goodness!
Still can't clear it.
That's going to be a penalty.
Down. Tripping is going to be the call, and Kennett's going to be short once again. Man, Downingtown poured on the shots early in this third period. Now lead Kennett 30-18 in shots.
I mean, that is a huge, huge start. I mean, we're looking at 3 minutes in. They got 12 shots.
So Downingtown with a man advantage for 2 minutes as Neiman goes to the box.
They called timeout.
For
that's a smart timeout.
Tripping.
Get their guys rested. I mean, we know who's coming out. It's going to be Cusa. It's going to be Buttigieg.
So we've got
Maya probably.
I'm assuming these are players from one of the teams, the junior flyer teams.
Yep.
Crowding in along the boards.
Yeah, they're all watching. There was a bunch on the other side earlier. Well, this will be, now the heart rate's starting to go up. Now the heart rate's starting to go up. Let's check it out here.
You can feel it.
Only 79. No heart attack yet.
So 14-10 remaining in this third period. Ches-Mont Division Championship on the line. Kennett leads this one 3-1, but now they've got a 2-minute penalty they need to kill off. Face off down in the corner. Oscar to it, tries to get it out, but again goes off a body and stays in. This time Mott grabs it and doesn't mistake it and sends it all the way down. Adams will come out to play it to get his team moving. From behind the net, Baran feeds it up with speed. Maya all the way through, gains the zone, gets around a few, but then lost the handle. Along the boards, banked up to the line, not out, but
nice
this time
job.
it is. Oscar and Mott. Oscar takes the shot in on Adams, and he'll just hang on as Mott was closing in.
Boy, Maya, he was flying.
Oh, yeah.
He was flying.
He found another gear and, worked to Kennett's advantage that he just lost the handle, but he did still have two players to get through. So.
He did. And they did a good job.
Minute 29 remaining on the Neiman Minor. Off the face-off, up to the line. Active sticks from Kennett, and Mott will just wrap it right back in again. Maya from his blue line feathers it up. Toad skates in. It's forced down low behind the net. Up to Maya at the blue line. Maya steps in, gets through traffic.
Big
Mott
shot.
makes the shot, but puck is still in play. Bootage, Maya, back over to Baran. Across to Kusa, and he'll just roll it down low. Maya's waiting for it. Tries to pull it off the boards, but kind of loses it. Baran's there waiting for it at the point, though. Bootage skates in, takes the shot. Mott with a big kick save. Second opportunity, kind of floats in. Mott will gather up and hang on. 40 seconds of penalty time still on the clock.
Got a little tip there. That puck had eyes, as they say.
McGinty comes in to take this for Downingtown. Fisher on the Kennett side. Downingtown wins it. Husa takes the shot all the way into traffic, but Mott's there waiting, and he'll hang on.
Saw that all the way.
36 seconds remaining on the penalty. Face off still down in the Kennett end, along the boards. Husa to it. We'll just roll it back down low. Ganley's there. Gets some help from Mott, and Mott will send it. It gets knocked down at center ice by Baran. And they'll try to go back in. Oscar will pick it up, and he'll send it all the way down. Final dozen seconds remaining. Reese from center ice. He's in with McKindy, but great opportunity there.
And here we go.
It's a double good play. As not only does Mott get it out of the zone, but he draws the tripping penalty, and that will do it.
Good things happen when you move your feet, and Mott would have been off to the races.
So,
I mean,
Reese takes the tripping penalty on the other side. It will be 4 aside for the next 5 seconds, and then Kennett will gain an extra player and be on a almost full power play. Face off up, winding up is Mott. He'll take it, and that'll get deflected way up and out of play. But that's all it took for the penalty to expire. Neiman's out. Kennett is on the power play.
all right. Minute 56 to work with. We know they've got, that's Ganley's, or excuse me, Fisher's favorite spot for that.
Ganley skates in, he takes it. That one catches something and goes all the way up and down. Mott racing to get to it. He had Maya chasing him down. Maya's got
He's just
speed.
so fast.
Tries to check Ganley, but he stands up, stays with it. Back to Oscar. He's got the puck, takes the shot. That one goes wide. Fisher puts it in, gets deflected into the corner. Ganley again.
Kennett able to settle it down.
Oscar
like
at the blue line looks, he takes the shot, but it gets sticked up and out of play, and there's a whistle. Minute 15 remaining on the Kennett power play.
Mott wanted that puck. He wanted that puck. Having a conversation with Oscar. Let's work it. Let's get some movement. You know, you've got plenty of time. Don't force it.
Face-off win for Kennett. Mott at the blue line. Feathers it through, was looking for a deflection, but it got blocked and then sent all the way down to the Kennett zone. Eaton sets it up for Lucas.
1 minute to go in the power play.
Fisher with it, he'll skate up. It's Ganley waiting at the blue line. Ganley gains the zone, fakes it, skates down into the corner. Ganley still in possession. All the way up has Mott, high slot, back to Fisher, to Mott. Not gonna by him, but he gets to it. Fisher at the blue line, puts it into traffic.
Ooh.
Had bodies in front, but didn't make its way through. Tries to hit Kusa. He comes in. He's got a little bit of space, but Fisher's right there with him, and he'll take him off that play, and nothing happening there.
Fisher said, have a seat. We're going to go in the other way now.
Mott tries to gain the zone, gets sticked away from him, comes in, but from the wrong side of the blue line, so offsides.
Just barely.
Face off from the neutral zone. Kennett's got 15 seconds left to work with. A little Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I love it.
Movie coming out this year.
Were you a big Mortal Kombat guy?
More Street Fighter.
Okay. That was Tank.
Oscar from his end. He'll just put it in the corner from center ice. Savory puts it in towards net. Adams is there. He'll just knock it down and cover up. As the power play expires, and we'll go back to full strength hockey.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with the nice offensive zone faceoffs. That's a good job by this line.
Gets caught up in slow skates. Back out the center ice. Downingtown in the Kennett zone. From the top of the circle, shot gets deflected wide. Good work there. Adavazian, he'll fling in towards the net, but he was on the wrong side of the red line, so get a little excited out there.
Of course. I mean, the adrenaline is absolutely pumping for those kids. I guarantee it.
As Coach Don is giving some instructions and saying just 2 more strides.
Yep. And Don's got a calm approach about it, right? He's sit him down. Hey, you have it in you. Get the extra 2 or 3 feet, then get it in.
Off the face-off, Ganley with it. He'll chip it up. Just misses going into the Kennett bench. Caught up at the blue line. So offsides whistled there.
And, you know, that's what the coach is supposed to do at that point. That's a teaching, you know, and it's yelling and screaming. That's not going to do much at this point. You know,
save that for the refs.
And we do.
Mott off the face-off. He'll just fling it in. Goes off the side of the net. Adams will just direct it behind. Plenty of time there for Baran. He goes up to the line. Ganley's there, and the linesman says he was off. I mean,
I don't know.
It's close, but
questionable. We'll say questionable. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Plenty of time in this game. Kennett's got to put their foot on the gas pedal here.
Off the face-off, deflected deep into the Downingtown end. Back to get it is Fedden. Get some help. Nice knockdown there by Fisher to keep it in. Fedden to it once again. Active stick. Up to Buttigieg. He'll skate around and into the neutral zone. Gains the Kennett line, checked away from it, but back down to him, rolls all the way through. Dangerous play, rolls up and over Mott. Oscar to it, tries to get it out, but Fedden keeps it in. Rolls in front once again, puck still loose. Mott, oh boy. A lot of excitement down there in this one.
And DeWitt is not having it. Oscar's not having it. We'll see how all this shakes out. I think we'll wind up, my guess is at worst, it'll be even up. I think it's still going to be 5-on-5.
Yeah,
Actually, I don't even think they're calling anybody. I think it was you did this, they did that. Yeah. Let's get back to the game here.
So a lot of hugging and talking it out.
I mean, they were just getting fired up, you know? Hey, good game, no you, good game.
Puck in the Kennett end. Mott comes out to play it. Banks it into the corner. Ganley's there. He'll lift it up to the line. Fisher banks it ahead. He and Mott are in the zone. Mott, big shot there. Adams fights it off, and it goes up and out of play. 8.5 remaining in this third period. Kennett still with a 2-goal lead.
I'd like to see them get a little bit more aggressive in the offensive zone. Only 4 shots this period thus far.
Downingtown wins the face-off. They get it out to the middle. He's waiting for it at his blue line, and he'll bank it all the way down. Fedden seemed to be calling his name a lot.
Yeah, he's been busy.
Minutes.
Yeah, he's one of those players.
Defenseman putting in the time.
Oh, yeah.
Bronstein. He'll chip it up and over the line. But
all the way down. Nope. They're calling for it. Lucas is pushing for it, but no, it'll just be right here.
Yeah. He was just trying to lift that in, and the puck just didn't have enough on it. The players beat them in.
Yep.
So neutral zone face-off here.
My guy Rager.
Rager and Fisher. Puck chipped in. Reese has it at the circle. From the blue line, up high shot. Mott's able to shoulder that down. Oscar gets checked in the corner, stays with the play. It's kept in at least momentarily. Mott from center ice. He's got 2 in front of him. 1 behind. He gets checked off the play. Rager in possession now. Up to the line. Fisher's there waiting for it. He gets checked for his effort. Chipped deep into the Kennett zone. Mott plays it up. Tried to get it to Ganley. Goes off of his stick, but Lucas first one to it. Lucas in the zone. Taking off the play up to the line. That one is kept in.
Nice job by Ganley to make that effort.
Ganley gets it in deep, and he'll head off on a change. That one goes all the way through, wide of the net.
Down.
So icing on Downingtown. That puck will come all the way down into their zone. Tinney, Brown, and Small-Mon out there. Schillinger and Cardillo on defense. Off the face-off, rolls in on net. Adams calmly covers that up.
Let's do that one again.
Henry's shot is muted. And out comes Kusa. Kusa rolls it to the middle. Puck sitting there, bounces high in the air. Motts just calmly gloves that down, and
it was like a pop fly that he just casually,
yeah, infield fly ball.
Put his beer down, grab it. I don't even know if he put the beer down.
And if the imagery for this one seems better, that is because after rewatching last night's game, I wasn't happy with the way the camera looked. Mott gets to it. Mott comes in, has got some space, takes the shot, and it goes wide.
Great effort by Gordon, the defenseman. I mean, he came out of nowhere.
Fisher to it along the boards, but Downingtown waiting for it. Fed nicely into the middle, down low. Nice poke check by Mott. Puck into the corner. Downingtown swarming at the moment. Ganley in good position. He gets it out, hits Mott. Gains the blue line.
Yeah.
Skated along the line just a bit too long, and they go in offsides.
Yeah, he stretched out, but not enough.
So I was saying, I was rewatching, and especially the game-winning overtime goal, the camera just seemed a little out of focus. So Mr. Mott joined me here early. We did some things, and this one's coming through on his phone, which I think is a much better image.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Technology.
Right. So you're saying this computer thing is going to stick around, huh?
So they tell me.
Oh, boy.
And they say onside.
Oh,
Tried to get over. They had McGinty wide open, but couldn't get the puck to him. Ganley worked at the blue line, stays with it. He gets checked off the play. Code overskates it, and so Ganley will dump it down deep. Reese along the boards tries to get over, but Ganley's in good position to just roll it down low behind the net.
Right now, Kennett playing a bit of a trap. Wait, he's fast. He's a quick player, Maya.
Maya feeds it across, gets it to Fed, and he gets the shot, hits a body in front, doesn't make its way through. Fisher up to Mott along the boards, and he'll just bank it off the glass and down.
Just calm.
As we approach the 5-minute mark of this third period. Downingtown looking to take advantage. They do in the zone. Rolls right through the middle. Savory gets spun around. Kusa on the puck. Kusa rolls it to the middle. Maya gets swarmed. Puck still sitting loose in traffic. Shot in. Mott makes the save, and he'll just trap it and hold on.
Good job by Kennett to just constantly get a stick on somebody. No free shots.
Off the face-off, up to the Lou line, does come out. Kusa will direct in, but Downingtown needs to touch up. Cardillo from behind his net. Newman's able to feed it up off the stick of Showers and into the Downingtown zone. Fedden takes over behind. He's pestered by Showers.
Nice job by Showers. What a shift.
Savory keeps it in. It goes in. They're offside, so easy clear for Kennett. Hits Adavazian in the middle. Back in the Kennett zone. Active sticks from Kennett. Good work to clear it out, and it comes out to the middle. 4 minutes remaining. Puck goes the length of the ice. No icing. Buttigieg down in the corner. He goes the other side, gets away from Rager. Quickly to it is Mott. Mott skates up, sees Ganley. Ganley over the blue line. Ganley takes the shot. That one goes wide. Knocked away from Buttigieg sticks. Another good play from Fisher. Still stays with it. Fisher gets taken out of the play, but not before making some great plays in the neutral zone. Yeah, Fisher dumps it in, or Ganley dumps it in, but Fisher was still trying to get out.
Fisher just calmly poke check.
Hood gains the line, gets pestered, puts it all the way in the middle. Kennett goes to the other corner and just swat it out. Will roll all the way down, go wide of the net, and so icing.
All right, 2:59 to go. I'm only rocking about a 68. I'm pretty calm, apparently.
Impressive.
Tonight.
Most impressive.
Tonight.
Face off down in the Kennett end after the drop. Bouncing puck caught up in skates. Scanley will roll it into the far corner. Bronstein was there, rose up to the blue line. They put it in on net. Mott makes the save, gathers up, and takes the whistle.
So, you know, you see them pulling goalies earlier and earlier these days. I would not be shocked if they pull him within the next minute or so. There's 2:49 left. 2-goal deficit. I mean, they've...
Braun keeps it into the blue line. Shot there, doesn't get through traffic. In the middle, Ganley will backhand up to the line, but not out. Bouncing puck once again, Ganley. This time he'll use the glass, and it does come out. Comes to Mott. He gets hit from two directions.
Two headshots.
Braun gains the zone. Shot there. Holy cow, Mott once again.
I mean, if it isn't one Mott, it's another. Like, which Mott is going to be the one?
It's the Motts.
It's the Motts.
Kennett's going to call their timeout with...
How have they not gotten any... Nobody's reached out to them from the applesauce?
Somebody should.
I mean, come on.
It's the Motts. So 2:22 remaining in this third period. Kennett still holding on to their 2-goal lead. in this, the Ches-Mont Division Championship game.
Yeah. I like this timeout. Rest the guys up. 2:22.
The new Kennett banner. We finally got our banner up. There it is. Hard to see from this angle.
Finally.
But yes.
Ah,
Kennett
there you
finally
go.
has representation here on the wall.
I mean, it's been forever. But
Yeah.
the last 4 years, this whole class, it's good to see it up there.
Yes. .222.
Now, you got Aiden Mott. He's leading the charge here. He's talking to the players. He got them going.
And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heading out. So there's an empty net down on the Downingtown west side of things.
Now that temptation is like, right? That temptation to just fire away. But you know, you got to remember, every time you do that.
Extra attacker on for Downingtown. Moved out to the middle, but we get a whistle, and what's the whistle for?
I don't know. Okay. Hit the bench.
All right. So works to the Downingtown advantage.
Yep.
Face off back down in the Kennett zone. 6 on 5. Face off, puck to the corner. Bodies come together. Baran has it. He tries to go into traffic, hits bodies. Still bouncing puck back to Baran in the center. Over to Maya. Looks through traffic, hits a body, sits there, still in the slot. Bouncing puck all the way through. Mott hits it. Puck is loose. They battle for it. Still in the middle. They dig. And the whistle blows and it doesn't go in.
Holy cow.
Mott holding strong.
I mean, you're watching it. I thought for sure the puck was going up, and he never lost sight of it.
He was down on his back. Keeps the puck under him. Doesn't go over the line.
Wow.
We're down to 1:50 now.
I'm speechless.
Face off once again. There's a lot of bodies down on the ice. Puck into the middle. Ganley gets it up to the line, and it does come out.
Oh, they missed that one.
No, he's got it.
Okay.
Yep, and Kennett will direct it down into the Downingtown end. They're quickly out. Buttigieg in the Kennett zone. Tries to cut through. Got a lot of traffic there. Puck up, not out. This time their shot goes wide. Makes it to DeWitt. He hits the glass up to, and Ganley gets jacked at the blue line, but it does get it out. Maya gains the zone. Bodies all coming together. Oscar gets to it, hits a body, stays in. This time up to the line, and it does squirt out.
Wow.
Back in they go. We approach 1 minute remaining. At the circle. Downingtown in possession all the way over, tries to put it in.
What a block.
Blocked by Mott. Into the slot, all the way up. Reese jumping in. He puts it in traffic. Second shot save there, behind the net. Comes out in front. This time it comes back out. 42 seconds left on the clock. Downingtown looking to cut through the neutral zone, and once again into the Kennett end. Dropped back. Fed all the way over. Reese loses possession. Kennett gets it and hits out. Mott's got nothing but open ice ahead of him, and he'll just skate it in and tuck it in.
Oh, yes.
That should do it. Mott tucks it in, the empty net goal for Kennett with 20 seconds left on the clock.
That is amazing. Just so happy for these kids. So happy for these kids. That's just awesome.
So 20 seconds is all that remains for Kennett to claim the Ches-Mont Division Championship. Now with a very comfortable 4-1 lead here.
Is that his team? These guys?
So they'll all come out. Adams goes back in net. 5 on 5. Puck is down. in the Kennett end, but quickly swatted out to the middle. Rolled back along the line. Kennett will put it, and it goes down into the Downingtown end. They'll skate down to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. Kennett wins the Ches-Mont Division Championship once again.
And there's the best part, right? Right in front of their,
yes.
right in front of their classmates. That's awesome. Love it.
So for the third straight year, Kennett wins their championship 2 in a row in the Ches-Mont as the trophy comes wheeling out.
Pretty cool watching Aiden come right over after celebrating with his teammates, right over to go see the coaches.
And the yard sale of equipment.
Oh, yeah. And, you think about Lucas, his injury, 2 months out. He was chomping at the bit. There were moments where, he's like, it doesn't feel good. I don't feel right. I don't have that jump. And for him to be able to come back the way he did, wow, just kudos, right? Hats off. Hats off to this Downingtown team. I mean, they brought it.
Oh, yeah.
They were up against Aiden Mott. He's a wall. Very hard to get goals by him.
Stopped 46 of 47 shots today.
I mean, that's.
At this point, can I have the assistant coach and head coach of Downingtown West please come up?
They will award the medals to the Downingtown squad.
Joey Reese, I believe he had the overtime game winner, if I'm not mistaken. Was one of the Reeses in the regular season. Was that Joey? Pretty sure.
In that last game that we played them?
Yeah. I mean, these guys played their heart out. And again, they had a really tough matchup yesterday, just physically. That was one of the tougher games I've seen.
Number 11, Brody Meyer. Number 86, Brady Kusa. Number 26, Jack Barron. Number 44, Logan D. Bilko. Number 12, Izzy Nolan. Number 96, Brady Meyer. Number 80, Caleb Smart. Number 23, Colin Gordon. Number 50, Caleb Fegan. Number 49, David Gansey. Number 28, Aiden Rager.
Rager.
That's my guy. There's Rager. Nope, he's Rager. That's my guy.
Number 33, Justin Adams.
Again, hats off to that Downingtown team. Good job.
And I'm guessing for maybe one of those high sticks.
Yeah.
Mott's got a little blood on the jersey. Mas Cordillo. Luke Ganley, number 5.
Number 8, Henry Small.
Henry Smallmon.
Number 10, Ben Fisher.
Ben Fisher, number 10.
Wearing a smoking jacket, making it look calm, cool, relaxed.
16, Logan Brown.
Logan, great job.
18, Braden Neiman.
Good job by Braden today. It's fun watching these kids develop.
19, Lucas Mott.
We all know what he's done.
22, Oscar Sarazales.
Great job by Oscar today. Plays a strong physical game, moves the puck well.
27, Aiden Savory.
Mr. Savory, that role as the second center. Clutch
33,
player.
Yep. 31, Aiden Mott.
We all know Aiden Mott, what he's done. He's a wall.
33, Ethan Slowick.
We expect a lot from Slowick. He's got 3 more years.
37, Drew Showers.
Mr. Showers, big reach, couple of key forechecks.
39, Connor Tinney.
Tinney, another freshman, another 3 years to go. He'll be 7'8" by then.
67, John Tamman.
Mr. Tamman, crowd favorite, team favorite. Everybody loves this guy. Super nice kid. Great job out there.
73, Liam Adavazian.
Another freshman, another 3 years for this guy. Something to build on.
86, Alston DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt answering the call. Played defense this year. Did it well. Used his body.
93, Matt Schillinger.
Matt Schillinger, steady defenseman. Many a great play.
On behalf of Iceland Quad Race and the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, congratulations to Kennett Ice Hockey Club on winning the Ches-Mont.
And there it is. The Ches-Mont Division champions once again. There they go. Over to celebrate with the Kennett fan base.
Love that.
Congratulations once again to the Kennett High School ice hockey team. Ches-Mont Division champions.
Really happy for these kids. I mean, it's been a heck of a season, and it wasn't a walkaway. They faced some adversity, and I think they learned a lot about themselves this year. And I think it makes it all that much sweeter.
As they clear out everything, they'll go line up for their picture with their fans behind them.
Yeah, that's as cool as it gets right there. That's funny. You see the kids in the background. Oh, that's fantastic.
So thank you, gentlemen, once again. This has been an awesome time, an awesome season. Hard to believe it's done already.
Hard to believe it's done.
Kennett will continue to play in the Flyers Cup. Unfortunately, the Flyers Cup has a proprietary contract with some other company that just doesn't do this nearly as well as we do.
No, well, no, nearly as well as you and Kevin, because you guys are the ones that set all this up. And again, I'm just gonna. I've said it before, Ed. I've thanked you 1,000. I can't thank you enough. the fans can't thank you enough. And these kids, they all watch these games.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And they all want to hear what you have to say. They have this forever. Like you said it, they're going to be able to pull up, their clips to their kids, to their friends, whatever it is, years down the road. And that's a memory that you gave them that is just awesome. And, I don't know. If I was a little more eloquent, I'd probably sound even better, but I just sound like a bumbling idiot at this point. So I'll just say thanks. All the parents, everybody from the bottom of our hearts, Ed Henry and Go Green Car Wash, thank you for everything that you do for this Kennett team.
Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow and Saturday. Perfect opportunity to get your cars cleaned.
Get your car washed.
Especially
Go Green.
If you know anybody out in the Voorhees area, the second location there in Gibbsboro. It's only a few minutes away from the Flyers skate zone facility.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Next road game.
Congratulations once again to this Kennett team and to the entire Kennett fan base.
Oh, they're getting the picture. They got the banner, and then they got the other banner. Finally,
yes.
They're legit now, right?
So with that, we'll depart. Thank you, everybody at home, for watching. We do this for the fun of the game, for all of you, for the players. It's a lot of fun, and we're glad to do it. And hopefully, if everything continues and goes well, who knows? Maybe we'll see you again next season.
That would be awesome. Mr. Mott, great camera work. Mr. Henry, again, you're the man.
Mr. Cardillo, always a pleasure. And for those of you at home, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next season.